on, everybody? This is John Bain. I want to welcome you to Conan Exiles. Looking forward to having fun with you guys today like we do every day. Hoping that you find something that you like. If you find something that you like, don't forget to slam the like button. It does help me out a lot, and I really do appreciate it. And if you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe. Always got something new coming out for you. Love for you to be here when it happens. And welcome back to the modded Conan series provided by Logic Servers, and we're here today, the Market District. One of the entrances that I've added into the walls that leads back to the workshop. It's a very nondescript one, but it if you guys watch the stream or follow me on Twitter, you probably have seen some pics of the stuff already. But I built this one just so we have an entranceway back to the lake whenever we get into building our lake section of the area. But I've done a lot of work. We've gotten a lot of things done. All the walls are up. I don't like how the tops look right now, but we do have double thick walls. This is why episodes take a little while to get done, because it's not cheap mats. So we did do a stream and went on a couple mat runs, got a crap ton of black ice and some brimstone and stuff. This is the original gate you guys have already seen. I was getting really weird stuttering too. That's why this video is a little late, because of now because it was stuttering. Like I would go stop. I had to do a couple things, and it's running better. So hopefully it stays that way for the duration of the video. Here is one of the gates. Here, the new ones. I have those up there. There's braziers sitting up top. I decided to do some arches with pillars inside. I thought I added a little bit of a different flavor to it. Hello in there! Hello in there! And then over here, I did something a little different and built the arches into the walls and did a little bit of descriptive stuff there. And then there's the dudes up top. And then over here, as we run away. Now, the spots where you see a lot more space from the walls of the buildings, I want to build tents and do little market areas around here. So this is one, I kind of like this one a lot. Did a little bit of the pointy up and the pointy down arches with the towers here. We have some crenellations up top. I used the arch windows, the bottom piece of it, to make crenellations as well, to give it definition. There's a double arch going in. You can see it has the queen piece, headpiece on there, which takes a little bit of obsidian with the building blocks. Did some more descriptive type of designing with the walls, and then had it out here again. So that one came out, and then this one is so simple, but it looks nice. I really like how that looks. Now this is a secondary entrance, because this leads into where all the warehouses mainly are at. So it gives a little bit easier access to them. Like up there, there's storage, and here there's storage, in there it's storage. So I figured, coming from the crafting district, that this would look pretty good. Now I didn't finish everything with all the stuff. This is stuff I was testing out here. I'll show you guys in a minute. But here's one part there where it comes down. I did put a pair of stairs up there. I need to change it to the non-railed ones. But then there's this one set up, but I haven't finished it. I'll get to that. I didn't want to burn out, but I didn't want to not have the walls done, because I feel like that's an important thing. Also, we played around some on a stream, and I did a little bit of decorating. I kind of limited the amount of stuff I put down, because I was afraid of FPS drop, which seems like it's warranted. But a simple alchemist shop with they're hot sellers, so they're out of stuff right now. They're waiting for their shipment to come in. Use the city life mod for this thrall here, and have them sit down. If you go into it, you can place a thrall down and it'll sit. But then we also use from Pippi the thespian, and this is your boa, your mama, the alchemist merchant. And if you go into them, you can actually have them sell items. Like I can have them, let's say we have them sell coal, and then we can have them sell it with the Pippi money. So it's kind of cool. You know, I guess let's say we have that. Actually, well, we'll stop. It's like, let's move this out. Oh, can I move you over? No, I can't. Okay. Well, okay, here we go. Here's a blue dye. Let's say you sell a blue dye for a silver. There you go. So then it's on there. It has a sell price of that. Bam, bam, bam. And people can come and buy it, and there you have it. So it's kind of cool, and I can return all items, so we can load up the merchant. Also, with the merchant, with it itself, there is an interface to change the name, profession, that's what that stuff is, then the type of merchant, and then we can actually add dialogue to it too. And change the equipment, a whole 9 yards. It is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. And then I chose the animation on it. It's a talking female 1. There's voice actors if you want to go there. Where is the dialogue editor? I forget where it was. There's her. Banker. We can do all that stuff. There's equipment editor here, so you can do different layouts for them to wear stuff if you want. Character editor here. So here's the color. You can do everything. You can change everything about them if you want, which is pretty cool. What else is the? Where did the? I forget where the other thing was at. Maybe when we play, so we can see it. But that is her. She's here, and she has her shop. We did a very minute amount of decorating upstairs. Again, there's not a lot done because I'm afraid of FPS drop, but just kind of wanted to try out some of the building pieces and see how they look. I do like the style of most of it. It all generally looks pretty good. There's some textures that could be a little better, like the bed here. If you look at it, you can see it's not that good of a texture for the wood, but it works. Now down here, we also have another shop we kind of threw together real quick. Again, it's not heavily decorated just because I was afraid of things happening. This is a weapon shop when it has shields. I put in the counters, got a little bit of this. We've hung the shields up. I have a little stand here, which unfortunately it's off. And if you look, you can see how that snaps. The collider for it is weird. And that one's floaty, and that one's floaty, and then this one is super floaty, but I decided to keep it just for the sake of keeping it. Well, imagine there's a piece of wood on there or something. And this is Lothar of the Hill People. Lothar of the Hill People. And he's got a selection of weapons behind him. I didn't do, again, a lot. I was afraid of FPS drop and stuff. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. He doesn't have anything yet. So here is a preview for how they look and how it's going to look like when you buy stuff. So whenever you can bring it up, you can choose blah, blah, blah. So if he was selling, I think I've got a weapon on me. Let's see if we can do this. Don't I have, you have a falcata. Let's drop that in there. Let's sell that for 2 silver as well. Yeah, that works. I think I have a longsword I got too. I hear some hardened steel daggers. Let's do the same thing for 2. Just kind of keep it simple. There's the long sword. Now we'll sell this one for 4 silver. And then we'll press it again, and you can see it has the items up here for sale. Be able to buy. So I guess I should repair them before we're trying to sell them and stuff like that. But you can see that's kind of cool. So you can add the interactivity like that. There's also a dialogue screen, and I don't remember how to get into it now. By Mitra is the, I thought that was pretty funny just to have him keep on doing that. Hey, kind of a thing going on. Where is it at? How did I do that? I don't remember. I suck. Okay, well, anyway. So that's Lothar, and that is Jerboa, your mama over there. So I added that stuff in. Generally, the overall build, well, the actual build itself is done. So we have plenty of buildings, and I really, really want to add life to this build. I really want to add a bunch of stuff. I'm hoping it can handle it. If it continues to degrade in a bad sort of manner, in a quick manner, I'm going to try to move this to a more powerful machine with a lot more RAM allocated to it and CPU, and hopefully that'll help us continue to pursue our hopes and dreams in here. Now, I did something else too. I tried out, there's a Nordheimer set, and that came with the Immerse RP, and it comes with some platforms that can be made with stone, such as this one. These look really good. And then you have this one. And then we have this one. And then we have this big boy. And as you can see, it kind of adds some flavor to the mix to be able to get through, you know, have different things going on. The thing that sucks is you can see it doesn't go to the ground, but we can layer below it and we can bring it down a little bit too. But you can't build. It has a requirement to connect to the landscape, but we can, if we wanted to, is actually build like underneath it and snap up foundations if we wanted to. And I was toying around with some. It was kind of difficult to do it, and I felt like it was a little too much. But we could put these around the bottoms of buildings too. So like where we get to, let's say we do some terracing or something like that, we can build the building, have the foundations down, then come back in on the platform and try and place the smaller ones around it to give it some more life. Like let's assume that this is part of that, so we could get up on there like that and add that, and it's gonna be a little tricksy, but if I build with that in mind, I should be able to do some stuff with it. So that's cool. It also lets us build all the Nordheimer stuff too, which came with two kinds of walls, well, a wall and a fence. But this building, it looks really neat, and it gives you the shelter buff when you're inside, which I thought was pretty cool. Also, where are those walls at? There's more building pieces here. We won't go through all of them, but the fences and the walls are a big win, in my opinion. So here's the fences, and they can be placed anywhere. They have a weird rotation point, but it is what it is. So they rotate off of that instead of centrally, which I guess could work for turning fences a little bit easier off a point. So I guess it's not really that weird. This will also snap without a problem on top of those foundations we just toyed around with. And then we have the other set of walls, which are a little dilapidated, but they still look like they'd fit. Excuse me! My apologies. That was extremely rude. I don't usually do that. I did it. Okay, sorry. But we have these walls as well to work from. To be able to do different things with it as well. So all in all, I mean, this is a win. I think it looks good. I think it'll be good for, again, in like lesser amounts of cash flow areas. The fencing looks really nice. So I have some ideas for where to use this as well. But I figured you guys like to see that and where we've been at with stuff. Now, I do want to get to start building again, but we'll see what we can do here, because what we need to do is toy around with some ideas of like what's going to be what. Like what kind of building pieces we're going to use. I know I want to use the insulated wood again. We might end up using a little bit of black ice, but I don't want to use it extensively. I might use it to dress up foundations and use insulated wood foundations for our floors, for the nice wood floors, maybe with some stone around it for other parts. But I'm not really sure just yet. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get to messing around with some stuff, and then we'll come back and see what we come up with, and then maybe get some things started. So I appreciate you guys being here. Y'all hold on, and I will be right back. Welcome back. I have adjusted what's in my inventory, got some things together, trying to form some ideas, and we're here. And I felt like since we're in I'm going to start building up on the walls a little bit too, to add more character. The merchant district was like the high dollars. No one's going to build on a wall. Why would you build on a wall? But on this side, I feel like that would be kind of nice. I'm thinking about most of these having, again, the black ice foundation or walls around the wooden foundation. Again, because it is, I mean, there's still money here. So I feel like this and the Aquilonian set are both the money pieces. The Aquilonian stuff I'm saving for the actual housing districts, especially mid and higher end. And that's going to be a thing then. But for here, I think something like this will work out pretty well. I also feel like on the entrance coming in, we might even put like a little stand here or something. I don't know yet. We'll just see how it goes. So far, that looks pretty cool. We do have a smokestone set that is like black sandstone or dark gray. It's okay. I don't think it's going to work for us as much. I guess we could look and see. What's it take to make the smoke stone? Smoke. We probably need some special item from the set. Oh, we just need coal with it. Okay. Let's go grab some coal real quick. I should have done that first. I apologize. FPS is holding. I'm hoping that with the walls up, they're helping with rendering. You know, like actually stopping things from being rendered. See how it would lag them because though you're getting near the doorway. So I'm hoping that the walls thing is actually going to be in our benefit because of that. I'm not sure how they handle it in this game. Let's get up here. And if as it starts to get worse too, I'll bring down my settings in the game. I'm sorry if it starts looking like crap more and more as time goes by. We'll turn it back up when we do like previews and stuff like that. But let's just see. I'm going to grab a stack of coal. Let's grab 2 stacks of coal and head back and work on the smoke stone. We'll try we'll do one here. There might be a way to work it in to where it looks kind of cool. Now that I think about it. Pillar, let's do 10 of those. This is an interior wall. This is a regular wall. So let's do one wall. Let's do one wall. It's a fence foundation. What else have we got? We got the ceilings. We have a doorway. We have a bigger window. We have a fence. We have a stairs. That might actually be what we end up using the most of. I don't know yet. Let's see, we did the interior. Isn't there... What's this? It's another window. Okay. Here's the foundations. I'm thinking it's going to look exactly like sandstone, but just a different shade. There's another foundation. And a ramp. So let's get those on our bar. They are down here. Let's grab you. Let's grab you. Let's grab the interior wall. Let's grab just the wall. And see what the deal is. We also have this too. So yeah, it's looking kind of... Well, I don't know. Yeah, it is kind of bricky. It'd be kind of cool if it looked like the stone brick. If it was like with the stone brick type models, that would be really nice. That would definitely work. And stone brick might be a thing we put into this. I didn't even think about that. We'll look at it. That's what we're here to do. We're here to look at our options. That's basically what we're here to do. So first off, let's look at the smokestone foundation. Yeah, it looks like it's sandstone. All right, that's got it. That would be great under forges and stuff. Actually. Okay, that's a good start. I guess that looks nice and smooth. A little bit darker color. It doesn't match the black eyes specifically, but again, that would look good. Like, let's say this ends up being like one of the forges places. We can put it underneath that, or anywhere where there's like fire being worked with, like underneath cauldrons and stuff. That would be pretty neat. Oops, wait, I don't need to do that yet. Let's look at the wall. Yeah, it looks like it is sandstone-y, and that's the interior one, so it has it on both sides. Let's look at you now. It's not going to look right with the black ice. Now, I'm wondering how this will look instead of black ice, because I would like to mix it up. If I could do it right, it'd be all right, right? Okay, I like that a lot. Well, I pretty much wasted these black ice pieces for it, but we've been farming our butts off. You guys, again, in the stream, seeing what we're going through here. Ironstone is the way of life. When we got a crap ton of brimstone, so the only thing I'm really working on is lots of tar. But I think this looks really good. The cost of it's nice too. I mean, having to go farm for coal is not so bad. I think though this is going to look really good in the end. All right, let's see how it looks with insulated wood. Insulated wood wall right here. Let's put you on 5. That's doable. I mean, there's a little bit of shade difference here, but I mean, that's doable. It really adds some character to the build. I like that. I like how we've got stone foundations with this too. Let's get rid of these. Yeah, that looks really nice. Okay, well, I think we're going to do that then. Let's look at some more of these pieces. I think, yeah, that if it was a little bit thicker, it'd be kind of cool to have that supporting up the insulated wood ones, but the insulated wood ones aren't going to look really well. They might look kind of like skinny bop on there, but am I out of insulated wood? Okay, we might have them somewhere. Insulated right here. Let's do 10 of those. Yeah, but it might look good the other way around. Let's try that out. And not so much. That's going to add some interesting things. I guess it's going to be an exclusive, use this or that. Now, on our walls here again, let's go into smoke and kind of just make up everything. I want to. Oh, that's an exchange wall versus a regular window. Ah. It's just there's no exterior smokestone walls. That really kind of sucks. Let's check out this one too. That adds some flavor. Oh, I like flavor. Oh, that adds a lot of flavor, actually. I like both ways on this. And this way, I wouldn't have to sit here and keep rotating out the inside and the outside like I do the walls. Let's try this across here. And then get rid of these guys and do that here. Have some sort of consistency on this. And again, the cost isn't that bad. I mean, we can get coal. If we have to go on some serious coal runs, we can go back into the desert and do that. There's not huge deposits up here in the north. That looks really nice. Okay, so let's see how the stairs and the ramp look like. Okay, here's a ramp. Here's stairs. Here is a window. There's a fence. So here's the ramp. Yeah, that still sits up weird high, whereas the stairs themselves, though, alright, they don't want to attach. Let's see if I do that, will it snap around? Is it because of the ramp? Just see how it looks. Okay, that looks pretty good too. Okay, now let's mix that window with the insulated wood walls again and see what we get with that. And then we can grab a mason line. Where are you at? Right here. And put you out like this. Then bring it halfway. And then bring it halfway. To be able to do this, we need to use a ceiling. I really wish I had a bigger hotbar. Is it because of the... There we go. Alright, and then stick this underneath and go up with it. I think that looks good. And I like how it ended up forcing me to do something different here. Let's continue with like a facade of smokestone on the front. Well, not the front, but that little corner there. And then put one of the doorways here. I can tell, so I'll probably be removing all the black eye stuff from my inventory. It's not like we're never going to use it again in this entire build, but this is looking like a nice change. Okay, let's see if this is too much. It's the stairs blocking it, I believe. Okay, let me add a couple more of these walls. And this wall. And let's come across with this. And then do another smokestone here and there. And then put have solid walls up here. Also, if I end up changing out my foundations and it ends up breaking them, it won't be that bad, the foundations, because the walls are sitting on fence foundations, so they will not be broken. They refuse to be broken. Do that. And switch back to the wood. Let's go ahead and come out from here and bring another set of pillars on the sides. And then come over here. Yeah, I forgot I had to put another foundation, another thing below you. Put that one there and another one here. Let's go and put a solid wall up again. And then on this side, let's do the smokestone again and add a window in here. And then here we can use both kinds. We can use the wood roofs. I should get rid of several things here when I do this. I didn't. Let's get this one. Let's get this one. And this one has a pillar underneath it. No, that one did. Okay, and then go over here. I think we can make that work. It's a little bit of contrasty, but it's like the only wood pieces we really have to work with, as in walls and stuff. I think that'll work. All right, let's try the foundation thing I was talking about. Smoke, stone. Is that one word? Yeah, it was. Okay. Foundations. Let's do a couple of those. Now, will it replace? It will. I like that. That is pretty solid, guys. I think we've got worked out the main building pieces we're going to use for our crafting district. That looks super nice. Let me know in the comments down below what you're thinking, because this is pretty cool. This is pretty nice. This is solid. I'm liking that idea. I really do. A little bit of gappiness there. Oh, we didn't do the ceilings yet. Let's see what the smoke stone ceilings look like. This is so cheap to build, we'll just break it and put one in. That might look even better since it's tight. They are not facing the same directions. That's fine right now. I do like how clean it looks on the edges too. Both have their place. Very nice. And since again we use the fence foundations on the exterior, I like how it adds a line in some point. I mean, it looks. I think it gives it some nice definition. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think that's what we're gonna do. Well, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all checking it out today. What I'm gonna do is switch off right quick. We're gonna switch over and I'm gonna turn on the admin mode and go to the Ansel so you guys can see how the city's looking at the end of it. But as always, thank you guys so very much, and you have yourselves a good night.